Hey there folks, this is GreenyXI, welcoming you right back to Let's Play Link's Awakening. This is episode 11. In the last episode, we made it to the Face Shrine, so that's what we're going to do today, and that is, that's level 6. This is actually attempt number 2 at doing this dungeon, so I'm just getting cracking right into it, because my capture card decided to just stutter like shit, or it might be in the PC, I don't even know. But either way, I'm redoing it. Because I've learnt from past experience that I don't like stuttery videos. No. Okay, can't come this way then. And even though it's attempt number 2, it's still not going to go perfectly, I'm sure. Why is it called Face Shrine, you might wonder? Well, you can't see it yet. Wait till we get the map. Also, there's something later on that'll sort of explain it a bit, I think. Right, new enemies. I'm going to get the boomerang out because this is the best way to kill them. I always used to use the bow and arrow, but I've learned later in this recording this series, funnily enough, because I'm not recording this straight after the last time. I've learned that the boomerang actually works really well against them, so there is a proper good use of the boomerang in this game that I never knew of. I've always gone through the game just getting a boomerang because you can, for collector's sake. But, you know. Right, shy guys, walk backwards. There you go. Switch. So, I'm not sure. A bombable wall. Might as well nab that a sec. Hookshot for now, I guess. Just going in random directions and hoping for the best. We haven't got much powder. But, just a warning. Just a heads up. This won't be the save file I use for the rest of the series, because I'm going back a couple of episodes with the luck that I still had the save file there, which I don't get much luck when recording, I'll be honest with you, when it comes to like when there's problems and stuff like that. So I'm quite happy that this turned out fairly well as a failed recording can go. No. Back we go. Oh shit, I didn't mean to use the powder, I meant to use the sword. Oh well. Right, so at least we know that we need to get a crystal down to go that way. So I'm going to do that first. No, you know what, we'll go up this way first, because I don't think there's actually anything of much use this way. Oh, they just started in this shrine, the chess knights. A bit of a bugger in the original version of the game. In this version of the game, not so much. They have a pattern of where you can throw them and where they'll end up, whereas in the original version of the game, I felt like there was no pattern. Like it was a bit haphazard, but maybe I just hadn't figured it out. It might just be me. Okay, I'll see you at the other side of the stairs. Alright, we're back. If you're really good, you can get rid of both of these really quickly, but I wasn't that good. Okay, the inventory item of the dungeon. You ready? You ready? The level 2 power bracelet, or the actual power bracelet. Like, I think, which one is it? Oracle of Seasons or Oracle of Ages? I'm not too sure. But one of them gives you this level 2 sort of power bracelet, doesn't it? So, that's where we go. Gimme, 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 gimme. Right, okay, both of our fairy bottles are full. So, there's that. Okay, so we're back here, but now, because we have this, we can actually sort out everything else that's around this little area. I think if we go down from here, we'll just end up where we've got the first chest in this area. Ton of rupees, 100 rupees, pretty bloody amazing. Right, yeah, that's just back to there. So I think we've got everything on this floor that we could end up going right and go that way now. That way was for the crystals with the stairs. We could go left by there. I think we'll go back to the entrance and go that way. So yeah, we can't go back down this way. That's alright then. I know we've already checked out this way, but I'm going to leave it in just for the sake of it. It won't take 2 seconds to get there, you know. On this little bit, I think it's best to keep the elephants there, because you can just jump over the rocks further anyway, so it's just wasting time to get rid of the elephant statues, in my opinion. I mean, depends on your playing style. It always does. Oh, crap. It's giving you arrows, as if to say, use arrows. But, you know, who needs that? I mean, the boomerang is quite a hard find, I think, so it makes sense. It gives you the option. Okay, good. If the blue was up, then we won't be able to get it this easily, but it's not for us, so we're lucky. It's not something that I need, and we're going to have to put it back in the chest now. Is Vapor Rub. It's the stuff that revives you, that you get from, not from the witch, but the woman who massages you and all that. So, we have to put it back because you can only have one of them. You're limited. Wow. Give it all the water spiders. Hey, nice. Right, so we need to go do a bit of backtracking now. I just saw the key block, but we can't really get there a sec anyway. So, right, so it's that chest we already got. Good. And up from here. I think we are going the wrong way, but we gotta do it eventually anyway. So, meh. There we go. This is like the dungeon of the bombs and the boomerang. Go. Ah, mini boss time. We're going to be making use of the power bracelet for this one. You can't use a sword because he's tough. He don't look it. He looks like jelly, but he's tough. So you need to use the ball. If you're really lucky or good, you won't even get a chance to attack once you get the ball off him. Or her. It reminds me of a her because of the pink bobbly thing. But yeah. Okay, teleporter. Good. If you carry on now. It's like a repeating rooms that you see in some games. So we can't carry on. We need to go down here. We haven't even got the owl beak. I mean, God knows. I probably should have by now. So we've got hints of where to go around here. But, nah. Oh, the bounce actually worked out. It don't do much damage either. Right, come on then, Key. You don't want to leave this dungeon, by the way, without the... Is it a heart piece or a seashell? And I want to show it off before we finish this episode. So don't worry, I won't leave it behind. Ooh, crap. Come on. Here we go. Should we go straight for the key block, or should we go down? Let's check the map. I think we should go down. Let's go down. Keep our key for a sec. Right, if we go around the outside, the gravitational thing doesn't count as an enemy, so doors are open. Come on, come on, go, go, go. Yeah, made it. I think we are going to have to backtrack, but, you know, if I'm wrong now, then I'm wrong. Maybe. There. Did it just say lift? Could we have lifted the enemy once we stunned it? I think we could have. Okay, so it's the locked door. We need to go back to the key room. We're back. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to mention. This is the dungeon with the remade song that everyone seems to really love for this remake. Which I'm happy about. I liked it as well. And I'd like to see Zelda do as well as possible in reviews and all that. So I've been really happy with this game in general. But, right, so we need to go the other way around, do we? Yeah. But, yeah, I'm just happy about it. You might not be able to hear it too well right now, but at the end of the dungeon, I'm going to attempt to give you a chance to listen to it for a bit, because I think we might be... It might be a short episode otherwise anyway, so I'll just give you a chance to listen. Alright, so a couple of bunny rabbits. Hey. Right, so what we're going to do... I don't know if there's an easy way to kill them. I mean, the jars work. Of course the jars work. There we go. Bombs, we know they work. It takes a few hours, but it does work. Right, where are we to now? Go down? Right, these guys. I want to chuck bombs in their mouths. So, got a couple of holes in the floor to really make this a pain in the arse. As much of a, more of a pain in the arse as these enemies can be. They always are. Back down this way, you squidgy little thing. Oh, he went the other way. Ah, Christ, they always go the other way. No, don't you shake your head at me, I'm trying to feed you. It's like trying to give a dog dry food instead of wet. When they like their wet food so much. Oh no, I wasn't trying to feed you. Right. He just knocked it away. I've never seen him do that before. Okay, it's gonna come this way now. There we go. Ah, one down. I thought there's still another hit to go. But nope. Yeah, done. So that'll open the door. If we go back up there wasn't a treasure chest, was there? So there's no point going back up there. We need another key to come this way. That's good to know. We'll go back up anyway. Why not? Right, okay. Oh, this bomb, I was so confused when playing through it before because I thought there was no way to get it. But you can push the block up and get it. I don't want to show it off because it... Well, I will on the way back through. I'll show it off on the way back through. You can push the block by you up or down, I guess. Yeah, down there. And get it like that. Which weirded me out. It weirded me. Okay. So just... Oop. Nab that. What do we get? What do we get? Oh, a ton of rupees. 300 rupees. That's amazing. But it does mean that we've missed... it does mean that we've missed... yeah. Up key. Our key. We're going to have to go quite a way back. So... let's check the map. Where haven't we been? So we need to go all the way back. Down the stairs. It is ages back. Okay, I'll see you when I figure out where we're going. Okay, I've made it back to this room, which is not far from the crystal room. So we can now head on in. I hope I got the crystal the right way. Nah, I haven't, but it doesn't really matter. It's only by a... right, try and aim this just right. There we go. The boomerang is so good. Why have I never made use of it before? You know what? You know what? For being such a little shite, you can be imprisoned in... Aw, I thought that would work. Never mind, he's dead now. Let's go and get our chest over here. Finally, we found one of the dungeon items. It's really far into this dungeon. Check a pot over here. Whee. Okay, so we can't go further up the sec. Let's just go across here. Good. This is where I want to go anyway. Compass. Nice. Find them all at once now that we finally found one of them. I'll hit it. I'm not sure if we need to. Huh. But yeah, I forgot to mention, those knights, they go in like L shapes, like when you play chess. You just have to chuck them on the right tile. The boomerang works against them as well and turns them into a fairy. I thought I had to use magic powder. Oh my god, I'm learning so much. It's all key. Oh. There's still one way we haven't been though, so we will do that. Before we head back over and try and use the key on the sort of hookshot area with the border. Come here. Come here, Mr. Elephant. Here we go. Ah, this is where the heart piece and stuff is. It's either a seashell or a heart piece. I don't know. I think it's a heart piece, but I could be wrong. It's one of those times where you have to leave the dungeon in the middle of the dungeon just for a weird little thing like this. And this area, we'll be doing a mini game in this area later on. It's the Rapids place. Let me go on the map. Here we go. Rapids Ride. And it's a good little mini game actually. It's a nice change of pace and there's nothing else like it in the game, so I like it. Go. Check this one on white. Check that one on black. And you're done. Right, so now we need to go back there to the teleporter, down the stairs, and back to there to get across there. So I'm going to do that off screen because God knows it might be a bit repetitive. Okay, and we are back. This has been such a bad run of this dungeon. I've gone wrong in pretty much every way. But, yeah, no, I think it's alright. It's been alright, I think. Okay, that owl, he will tell you to hit a chest with a jar to open it, a pot. And it says in such a way that you do it for every chest, which obviously we've seen that you don't. To open the treasure chest, use the pots around it. A treasure chest, not the treasure chest. It's just weird. I find it weird. So next up, we need to go back to the stairs. And on the other side, let me do that. Alright, we are back. Let's get rid of these. Get a couple of oh, it kills the fireballs. Electrocuting fireballs. And you get a fairy out of them. It's nice. So let's head on through. It's been weird having to redo this dungeon. I've just felt a bit out of it. And here we go. Face Shrine. This is the reason for it. Hey dummy, need a hint? My weak point is... Whoops, there I go, talking too much again. Facade. I love the pun on the name. And if you have a look on the map as well, it all looks a bit like a face with horns at the top left and right, or big ears. If you're an elf, I get, you know. Anyway, all we need are bombs. You'd think it would be something to do with the dungeon, right? With the dungeon item, I mean. Nope, it's just bombs. And considering the bombs are mandatory in this game, or I think anyway, maybe the ways around it, you'd think there'd be like a inventory item that you get out of a dungeon, but no, you just buy them in a shop, don't I? Okay, I'm gonna leave him alone this time to let him get his holes out of the way. Right, and when he reappears, we'll go for it. It might be worth throwing the bombs, but I'd rather just place them. It's easier, you don't have to aim or anything. Trying to think what other Zelda game this boss is in. If any, or if I'm just thinking of the original version of this one. I'm not all too sure. I think it would be one of the Oracle games, if anything. But... oh no! Oh no! There we go, the throw worked out. It got faster as it got weaker though. If the windfish wakes up, everything on this island will be gone forever. And I do mean everything. Oh no. He's certainly implying that Link will go as well. Ooh, how's it all going to turn out at the end? Heart container. Nice, thank you very much, Joe. Mountain. Dew. Something calls from the mountains. Whoop whoop. We've done Dungeon 6. Again, in my case. Hello, owl. Hoot! The many monsters of this island fear that the windfish is about to awaken. The monster's power is real. They may conquer the island and destroy their foes. That day may come soon. Now, go to the mountain tower. Fly like a bird. Hoot hoot. And that's what we'll be doing next time. It is up in the mountains, like we've been told. Up here, Tal mountain range, and up there, the tower. So, this has been GreenyXI. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in a bit when we head on over to the Eagle Tower. See you in a bit, folks.